Hey y'all, I'm here in Norman, Oklahoma, where I'm actually doing a live in-person show. I drove all the way to Oklahoma for a week. I'm working in Tulsa with kids this week and doing 2 of my own adult shows in between. And now I'm here at the place called the Depot. It's in Norman, Oklahoma, as you can see. I hope that's not written in backwards, but it's one of my favorite little places to play. It's an old train depot that's been converted into an art space, kind of a community center. It's gonna be so nice to play for people and hear applause and laughter and get to see folks I haven't seen in 2 years. So I'll take you along on this little journey. Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma. Hope you enjoy the rest of the trip. I'll try and fill in some, special spots so you can see what I'm up to. Right now, just waiting here, waiting on a train in Norman, Oklahoma. I'll give you this bird's eye view, chairs being set up, and this is it. And I'll be up there singing soon, so stay tuned.
All right, now here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, and the training is every morning,
It's a small room. We have to be a little bit restricted in seating due to COVID. We're gonna have probably around 90 folks in the room, I think, after all is said and done. And this is it. And it is sold out tonight, which is nice, and you can see the guitars are ready to go up there. Yeah, should be fun. Hey everybody! This is the crowd at the Depot in Norman, Oklahoma. Yeah. Dennis was giving me a little technical problems, so I'm in Tulsa now, and brought it over to this company called Guitar Technical Services in Tulsa. Little former gas station, which is pretty cool, and they're gonna fix me up right. Should be back in the running. There's a little pickup problem. But it's nice to be in a town like Tulsa where, there are so many guitar players here and people in bands that you're gonna get treated right no matter what issues you're having with your own instrument. It's pretty great. And nice to be around cool people too to work on it.
Which is why I'm in therapy, but I do love it here. I also want to congratulate Madam Poet Laureate. You are amazing. The song, Oklahoma will be the last song I will ever sing, is exactly the way I feel. Roses are red, violets are blue, your gene is I'm not, okay?
Passion or Anigetchka. And the arts are how we know ourselves. It's how we imagine ourselves into the future, even as we connect up with the past.
Hi, I'm taking a little tour. Before the show, I'm gonna take a little walk through. This is Dina Steph McLeod. She runs the place. She's the executive director of Woody's home here in Tulsa, the Woody Guthrie Center. And she has me here every year to play in schools, and we're doing a show tonight, and I get an hour of time with Woody alone, which is really nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing in the whole museum?
Woody's fiddle.
Oh, that's on the other side. I'll take a walk
Woody's
over there and
fiddle.
show you guys. Dina's been telling me why this is so amazing. All right, can you give that spiel again?
Okay, so again, it shows Woody's restless creativity and the way that he used everything that he could find to write on, scratch into, to get his message. I love this one because it's specific, not just this machine kills fascists. This machine killed 10 fascists. That's good. Also, the humor. Drunk once, sunk twice. They were torpedoed twice, but we all know Woody was probably drunk more than once. As the ships he was serving on, his birthday scratched into it. But mostly I think it's special to me because it represents Woody integrating a merchant marine ship by going and playing for the African American soldiers when he wasn't supposed to be there in their segregated quarters. So the story goes that he would go down below decks to sing.
He broke the color line in reverse.
Yeah, he would go below decks to play and sing because, you know, everybody was a little, of course, they were scared, they were worried, they were away from home for the first time. So you go down below deck to play, and then, you know, an officer would come down and say, Woody, you can't be down here. And he said, oh, great idea. So he'd take all of the black soldiers up to above deck. So he was, you know, because Woody was a planner. He knew exactly what he was doing. I love the way that he was integrating the ship through music. So I think it's not just the piece and it's not just the carving into it, it's what it represents.
Hey gang, it's me again. I'm here in Tulsa, about to leave actually, and thought I'd stop by my friend Drew's place. Drew owns the Guitar House of Tulsa, which is basically a guitar house of ill repute. I gotta try not to spend money if I go in here. I'll show you inside. Cheers. So I'm here at the House of Guitars. You'll love this one. Check this out. It's a little Ricky 6-string. I don't see any Ricky 12 strings, which is good. But there's a whole little glass case in here of acoustics. There are a bunch of people in there playing. So I'm inside here at the Tulsa House of Guitars, and I mean it's pretty crazy how great this place is. There's a whole room for specialty acoustics, and a lot of them are beautiful, including this one. This is a Martin 042 that I fell in love with here. Goes for about $5,000, and this is probably 20 years old, I'd say. But he's got electric guitars. And my buddy Drew runs this place, and I've dropped a lot of coin when I've been here, for better or for worse. It's hard to walk in a place like this and not want to take everything home. But if you're ever in Tulsa House of Guitars, man, this is the place. I'm gonna be doing that long ride home, y'all. Thanks for joining me on this trip, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Hey guys, I got out of Tulsa without buying a new guitar. That was an accomplishment. It's hard to be in the House of Guitars in Tulsa without walking away with a guitar case filled with some kind of instrument. So nearly looked into that $5,000 Martin, but there's just no way I could pull that off right now. Anyway, I've been driving about 16 hours listening to the Beatles and my own demos for new songs I'm writing for the record, and it's been a good trip. It's nice to be on the highway again, and I know we're just starting up again, and the world is just starting to crack open, and I don't plan to do any really heavy-duty touring until around March and April, but I appreciate everybody that's coming out, and thanks for the support out here on the channel and on my Patreon page. So thank you for subscribing, hitting that like button in all the places that matter, and we'll do more of these. If you get a chance, check out my friend Otis Gibbs. I don't actually know Otis, but he feels like a friend. He's an Americana artist from Indiana that puts up videos of his road trips, and I've done a lot of this in the past. I'm going to start up again and have you guys come out on the road with me and share what I'm doing in the recording studio in the upcoming months, in the doctor's office when I have stuff done about my hands. Most of you know that I have illness called Dupuytren's that I gotta get fixed. And if you want to come along for all that journey, this is the place to be. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Hey everybody, if you're interested in taking an Alaska cruise in 2023, put it into Google, Ellis Paul Alaska Cruise on Fan Club Cruise.